of Chandler, along with the Chandler Boys and Girls Club, has teamed up to create a top-of-the-line facility that will service many Chandler residents throughout the year.
The Chandler Boys and Girls Club has been in the community for many years. They were originally located in the old Seton Catholic High School buildings, and those buildings were very old and in disrepair. And so through a special bond election a couple of years ago, money was raised to basically demolish those buildings and build them a brand new facility. And so it's neat to see that they will have a new home for the many kids that they serve, but in addition, they will also house some other nonprofits that don't have facilities. There's a community room that will be able to be used by the community, and then the fields in the back will continue to be shared use through the city and the Boys and Girls Club. But the facility itself is amazing, and I can see a lot of collaborative programs happening in the future, and it's just a great space for the many kids that the club does serve.
Part of having a Boys and Girls Club in a city like the city of Chandler is we really want to be a part of the entire community. So in being a part of the community, we wanted to make sure that we had amenities available to all sorts of families. We are going to have 2 gymnasiums, as well as a stage, a full kitchen, a community center room where people will be able to rent our space for meetings as well as baby showers or anything like that. We added on to our teen center a fitness room where they'll be able to ride a bike or a treadmill or lift weights. We have the Intel Computer Clubhouse, which is the largest computer clubhouse in the world. As part of that room, we're going to have some new areas that kids have not had access to yet, such as a video editing room with a green screen, as well as a music studio that's pretty large. We can actually accommodate an entire band. So there's a lot of different areas that we haven't had access to before, as well as a lot more technology. We'll also have a wellness center where we will have 2 doctors and a dentist that will be able to meet the needs of some of the kids in our community. We're also going to have a lot more space just for kids. So I think that having a more attractive facility will allow for more families to come into the club and be a part of all of the good things we have to offer. Part of our commitment in the city of Chandler is making sure that we have sustainability features in the new facility. So one of the things that we did is we went after a LEED certification, which allows us from the U.S. Green Build Association to have this honor of having a building that is eco-friendly and friendly to the community. We were actually able to submit for gold status. That will put us as the first Boys and Girls Club in the entire country at the gold status. Part of doing that was making sure that we used a lot of the solar tubing as lights within the facility, low flow water areas, 30% of the supplies were recycled materials, either from the current site or from sites close to us. And then part of that program was we were able to incorporate the kids in the process. So the kids went through a whole curriculum of how the building used recycled materials. They did tours of the facility from groundbreaking up to the facility being done. And in doing that, they can tell you everything from where the rebar in this building was a recycled car at one point, and how the bathroom stalls in this building are actually made out of recycled water bottles. The Boys and Girls Club has been in Chandler for 27 years. We wanted to bring a lot of the old into the new. So some of the things that we did that were a little different is we took out the old logos that were in the gym floor, and those actually will be on the wall of the new gym. A phrase that all my kids know and I talk about a lot is that I want to make sure we're always creating hope and opportunity. And with this new facility, there's going to be so many more new opportunities for them, as well as it's a bright, new, shiny place for kids to be right in the middle of downtown.